Hi Flosstube, my name is Jennifer. I am the Calculated Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. I am filming on April the 14th, which is my twins' birthday. So happy birthday, Kaylee and Kelsey. They turned 25 today. So exciting. I hope you can hear me okay. I do have the fan going. It's like 92 outside, and I don't have central air and heat. I'm actually in what was the sunroom. Well, I guess it technically still is the sunroom of my grandparents' house. I've just turned it into my sewing room. So I have a fan going over here. So hopefully it's not too loud and we can get through this okay. So anyway, so April 14th, very exciting. Makes me sad to remember my little babies because I miss them when they were little, but they're now beautiful, very wonderful people. And so that's all you can ask for as a mother. Anyway, one of them is moving closer to home. I'm so excited. She lives in Lubbock right now. 3 of my children live in Lubbock, and she just graduated with her math degree, and her husband finishes his residency in June, and he's taken a position to be an ER doctor. Well, I think they call it an ED now, doctor, in Kerrville. So they're going to be moving close. If you know Texas, or this area of Texas, I guess, they'll be about an hour from us, as opposed to being almost 7 hours for me to get there. So very excited, very excited. So other than that, school is crazy. So I usually don't get to video much in the spring because of that. And then one of my other jobs I do is clean a ranch, and the owners have been in and out a lot. So I prepare it for when they're coming, and then I clean up after when they leave. And so they've been doing a lot with the eclipse. We were in the path of totality, and so they came and stayed for that. And it was overcast, like you couldn't even see the sun. So it did get like pitch dark, like it was like in the middle of the night. And where we live, there are no houses. You can't see a house from my house, so there's no light pollution or anything. So when it gets dark out here, it gets very dark. And we were standing in the yard, just like, I don't know, 10 yards away from each other, my husband and I, and we couldn't see each other. We were like, are you there? So then it just went away very quickly. So that was very interesting. But we didn't get to actually see it. We just felt the darkness. So other than that, I think that's about it. Etsy shop has been busy. Thank you for everybody who's been ordering. And I did say I had bags and I was almost finished, and I was, but my daughter and her husband came down and stayed with us for 4 or 5 days, I think. They came to look at houses, and they did find one. They put a bid on it, and it was accepted. So that's very exciting. And so, and then, like I said, my other jobs have, and I've gotten another job for the summer too. So just busy. Anyway, so I don't have a whole lot to show you, because when I do have time at home, I've been working on my bags for my Etsy shop. And we're into our sewing at school, which the kids usually just love, and they're loving it this year. But they're all so busy because it is a small school. So a lot of them miss school to be in all the sports and the academic meets and our one-act play advanced to regionals. So that's very exciting. Hold on one second, just 1 second. Dr. Pepper, sorry. So allergies are crazy. Spring, you know. I planted everything. My yard is beautiful right now, and I try to soak it all in, because by the time June gets here, it's so hot and dry. And even if I water my flowers every day, by the end of June, they're gone. I mean, it's just the sun is so intense. And so I have 2 tomato plants that I did plant in 2 little whiskey barrels. I do have plans for a garden. I've had plans for a garden for the past 13 years since we've moved here, and we've never had time. So it's fine. So I did plant 2 tomato plants. our growing season is so different than everybody's. It makes me laugh when I watch YouTubers who are like, oh yeah, I started my tomato plants. I'll be able to plant them in a month or two. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, in a month or two, ours are going to be gone. That's it. So the growing seasons are crazy. Anyway, so I do not have a whole lot of whips to show you. I will show you, well, there's a couple of things I'm working on that I can't show that are gifts that I hope to have ready for my trip to Ohio at the beginning of May, but that may not come to fruition. We'll see. I mean, eventually, but I don't know if I'll have them ready by the time. I'll have them ready. I just don't know if I'll have them fully finished. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I can show you some of the things on which I've been working. The first one is, oh, I wanted to start by saying, I forgot to thank Cindy. She left me a sweet little note. She lives in Nebraska. Where can I put this so I can get it back in my journal? She's one of my friends off of Instagram, and she watches my channel and my videos, and she actually came through Utopia and mailed some, I think it was Valentine gifts or cards for her grandkids, and she thought it would be cute if they said Utopia on them. So she drove over here, and we never could meet up, but she left me a big bag of candy, and it's all gone. So I forgot to say thank you on the last video. I know you're not supposed to eat anything or use anything before you show it, but Cindy, they were really good. So, and it was more my husband than it was me, so maybe that excuses it. Anyway, but thank you so much, Cindy. It was so sweet of you. And hopefully one day we will meet in person. So, back to my whips. So, my first whip is Kind and True, and this is with my needle. This is Ellen Chester. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you really should. She has the most beautiful samplers that she stitches, and prolific. I mean, she just flies through them. I just don't know how she does it. And I'm going to get to meet her in Ohio at the workshop. I'm very excited. But I started this, and if you remember the dye lots of my two blues, the called for silks, they're Belsoise, were very similar when I stitched. When they were on the skeins, they didn't look as similar, but when I stitched them, they looked almost exactly alike, and you couldn't tell the difference. So I did switch those up, just one color. I'm still using the Chester Blue since it was named for her. I thought that would be appropriate. So this is how far I've gotten, and I will be working on this between now and my trip, because I would like to have it finished for my trip so I could show her. I don't know how interested she would be in it, but I just would like to have it. So anyway, I'm hoping to get it finished. It's almost, this is the bottom right here. So if you look, there are still two big berry baskets in the urn right here. So that may be a lofty goal because it's only like a little over 2 weeks left. So probably not, but maybe, you never know, right? So that I have worked on since I saw you last, and I'm pretty sure there's other things, but I am forever cleaning and rearranging and things like that. And so I try to keep the ones that I've worked on since my last video in one spot, but then when I start categorizing them, I'll pull them out thinking, oh, I'll remember which ones to put back in, but I don't. So these are the ones that I know for sure on which I've worked. So that's one. The next one was my Easter. I started it, I want to say last year Easter, maybe the year before. Let me see. It's on my tag. 2022. So 2 Easters ago. Aren't these sweet? A viewer sent those to me. Aren't those sweet? And I started this on Easter because of the verse, and I've shown it before. Let me find the front page. Sorry. This one was I bought it as a PDF download from Hands Across the Sea. So it's just little pages. But this one is Amy Fisher. And right here it says, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do, which I think is perfect Easter time. So well, I'll show you what I did. This is on 40 count affogato, probably phonetically affogato. So this doesn't look like a lot, but I promise I spent a lot of time on this. So I think I had part of this red. I didn't have any of the blue in the border. And then I continued the red down here. And I had the A, the B, the C. And that was it. I may have had to finish the C. I'm not really sure. But then all of these other letters are new. And like I said, it doesn't look like much, but it really is a lot of stitching. For me, it's a lot of stitching. It took, I mean, this was a good, probably 6 hours. Oh, don't fall. So, anyway, it's really pretty. It's very, very beautiful. So, I do want to continue. I mean, I say that about all of them, but this is the time of year where I stop wearing my hair down because it's so hot. Okay. I'm hoping Ohio is a lot cooler than here. I'm also hoping I don't have, my allergies don't bother me as much up there. Sorry. Okay. One more cross stitch whip. Oh, this one's so pretty. This is Love Abide, La-di-da. I'm not doing the letters down here, and I'm not really sure if I'm even going to put the words up here. I really just like this part here. I may just add a few more birds or something. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but so let me show you how far I've gotten on this. And I've only, let's see, I can't see. So let me see if I stand up, if it's better. Here we go. So I had most of the brown in the trunk, the limbs on this side, finished. And I think I had 2 leaves. So I finished all of the leaves. I put in this bird. I had 1 star done, so I put in 4 stars. And then I started over here with some more brown. So, obviously this is the tree. Whoops. Hold on. You fell. Are you okay? I don't know how to edit, so I hope that wasn't too bad. I may have to slouch. Okay. I have you propped up on boxes, so that's why. I didn't work it all on the bottom. Sorry. Oh, I may have to figure out how to cut that out or start all over. Okay, I'm going to finish showing this, then I'm going to go back and look. If it's really bad, then I'm going to have to start all over, and you won't even know it happened. Sorry, you're sitting on my ironing board on boxes. So, of course, when I hop back into my stool, I knocked you around. I was going to try to loosen this so I could show you. I've shown the bottom, but it's been a while, probably. I'm not really sure. It takes so long between my videos that who knows what I've shown. It's like I know I'm pretty sure I have a giveaway I need to do, but I can't find it in my videos to remind me. I just have to go back and watch them. I hate watching myself on video. So, so I have this much done at the bottom. So now here's my tree. So I think I want to go ahead and get the branches done over here and then come back down and work on this. Because this, I love to stitch on, but this, it's not as much fun. So anyway, so that's my Love Abide. Very pretty. Okay, and I'm stitching it with my DMCs. All right. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to see how bad that was. 1 second. Okay, I went back and watched it, and I don't think it's that bad, so it's okay. Yeah, you'll be okay. I'll put a little warning or something. Be careful, you're about to move or something on the screen, maybe. That I know how to do. So, another thing that I on which I worked was some crochet, because I really would like to know how to knit, and I really would like to know how to crochet. And so I had been making granny squares, these, and I made some more. Love red and white, and I love blue and white. So this one is to go in my bedroom, which is red and white. And, well, red and white matches it. And I thought I was going to make an Afghan, but then I saw there was a lady on YouTube, and I'm sure everybody knows her, but I was the only one probably who never heard of her. Her name is Erica. I think her last name is Ardnt, and I'll link her below, her YouTube channel. She's got like a lot of subscribers, so I'm sure it's like Confessions of a Homeschooler, I think. And I think somebody else mentioned her. Maybe Candy, the 614 Stitcher, may have mentioned her. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But I know I watched somebody who mentioned her. Anyway, and so she made a bag out of these. And so I went ahead and blocked these. It's my first time blocking. It was very satisfying, I have to say. I enjoy the blocking. And so I have my stack. And so this week I would like to try to make the bag, but I really should be focusing on the things I need to get finished before my trip. But you know how that goes. So I have been making some more squares to make a bag. I don't think I'll ever get finished with enough to make an Afghan, but maybe I will. Who knows? They go a lot faster now. Like I feel confident with that now. The knitting, I cannot. Liz is going to help me when I go to Ohio. That's one of the things she's going to show me how to do, because try as I might. So another YouTuber that's a crocheter that I follow is Toni Lipsey, I think is her last name. She's so funny. She is so funny. And she's the creator behind TLYarn crafts. And she actually just started a, it's kind of like a membership. You pay monthly, and, but it's not through YouTube, and it's not a Patreon. So anyway, but, it's so, I love the group. I love the group. And I love to watch her videos because I can follow them. Anyway, okay, so let's get to the point, Jennifer. Sorry. So she does something called Tunisian crochet, and she has a book. I know at least one. She may have more than one. On Amazon, I know she has at least one there. And it's very interesting. It looks very like it's been knitted. And you actually knit with, this is a project on which I'm working right now. You actually crochet, and it looks like like you do on the knitting. I have these for knitting needles as well, but it's a crochet hook. And so this is the one, well, that's the back, this is the front, and it looks like little clamshells. Now this one, of course, has not been, you know, blocked yet. So I just started it last night. So, but you make different blocks, and she teaches you all the different Tunisian crochet. This is the pattern, but you can just go to her YouTube. I'll link her below as well, if I can remember. If I forget, just please let me know. She has videos on all of them, so you can just follow her videos as well. So, and I actually finished one block and blocked it, and that's this one. And this one is called Arrowhead, and it's, I love it. I love the airy, I don't like the knitting and the crocheting that's all tight and squeezed together. I like the airiness of this. Like you can see through it. I like that. That I like. So yeah, it's my first block. This one's called the Arrowhead. I think it's just called Arrowhead Stitch. It's so pretty. So I have a block done. I'm very excited. All right, those are all of my whips. So now we're going to move to haul. I went to Lubbock since I saw you last, and I went to go see my son and daughter-in-law because they celebrated their 1-year anniversary. and saw my other daughters as well. Whenever I'm there, we, my Kelsey, one of my daughters, if I will, I'll put a picture right here. I'll put a picture of Kyler and Cherish, and that's my son and daughter-in-law. And then I'll put a picture of my daughter Kelsey, because I learned how to put a picture in, if I can remember how. The only bad thing is that I kind of have to watch back myself. I hate watching myself in a video. Anyway, so Kelsey and I like to go antiquing, and we found a new antique shop in Lubbock that I had never even heard of. So I was very excited. So I got another spool because, you know, I have a whole bunch. And my mom's like, you know, you get all of mine, so what are you going to do with all these? I'm like, I don't know, but this one's blue. I really like that. It hasn't been cleaned or anything, but I have stuff all piled everywhere, so I'm trying to... I collect these little banks, and I have 3... Oh, no, I moved them. I have 3 of the taller ones, but this is like a little bitty one. Oh, he's cute. He looks like a little pig. I'm assuming he's a pig. And I don't know what they were to begin with. I'm sure they held something. I wanted to say they were syrup at some point or some... I don't know. I could be wrong. The bigger ones. I don't know about this little one. This one just says, "Brother, can you spare a dime?" And it says patent applied for. I don't know, but he's cute. So I like to separate all my coins into the different types. And when my grandson comes, we have a huge, like huge pig that one of my students that goes to Mexico a lot, because we live near the border, they go across a lot to see family, and you can buy the huge piggy banks. And so our plan is for every grandchild, we're going to have a big piggy bank. And when they come, they can put money in the pig. And when they're 18, they can bust it open. And on their birthday, we put in like, you know, like a 10 or a 20 or something. So then when they open it, it has all this money, hopefully. Anyway, so I like to separate them into the different coins, and then he can put them in his piggy. So anyway. I found this basket, and I don't know a lot about baskets. Like, I know people are always like, oh, that's a something, something. And this is probably nothing. But isn't it cute how it's divided like that? And it was like $2. I have a thing for baskets. I have so many baskets. But they have to be certain. And, of course, this one hasn't been cleaned yet either. But, oh, it's just so sweet, isn't it? I just love this basket. So I got that as well. Let me put these back in it then. Now I have to find a home for these, because I have a, like a, well, it's like a big tote thing that I put every, not tote, but I can't think of the word. Doesn't matter. I put everything that's going to be, that I need to show as far as haul. And so then I can just bring the big thing out and pull it all out. So all of this has just been sitting in there. Now I have to find a home for it. So then I also found, isn't this cute? Again, red and white. Oh. And you know somebody crocheted this by hand. And they did, it's just a, oh, it's just beautiful. So I'm going to hang this in my kitchen somewhere. Then I love these, the little Pyrex bowls, but I've never seen a little square one. Now I have the set of all the different colors and things like that, and I have a big red one that's a square. So I'm wondering if there's like multiple square sizes, because I've never seen them before. But yes, I love this. So this I'll probably keep in my sewing room. I like to put like, I have one of the blue bowls. I've seen if it was close, with like my, I can't even think of what they're called. I swear something is wrong with my mind since I've gotten older. Wonder clips. Like I have my wonder clips in one of them. I have a big red one because I have like 2 sets of the nesting bowls, and it's like where I put like my trash in it and then I can throw it away. I just love these Pyrex bowls. Love these. when I go to Ohio, I'm going to take my carry-on that has my clothes, and then I'm going to take a suitcase that I can just stuff with antiques that I find in Ohio. Because in Texas, we really don't have a lot of really good, if you find something good, it's super expensive. So I don't know what it is, but when we were traveling, like antique stores, like in Maine, everything was super inexpensive. I'm like, oh, this is great. One second. Okay, I also love these. I collect the white with the red rimmed, the metal, the bowls. I have a whole bunch of those. But I didn't have one of these. Look. I love this. And there was another one there. And if it's still there next time I go to Lubbock, I'm going to get it. So it's just so cute. Isn't it cute? So that's another one. I love little things like this. And then, and my mother, I hope is not watching. Mom, if you're watching, look away. Because she's going to kill me because she owns all of this. And this is the Shawnee. I think it, isn't that right? Yeah, Shawnee. And with the corn. And she has like the picture and all of the things. But look how cute this bowl is. And I thought that would look really cute in my cabinet with the glass doors. So I did buy it. Sorry, I'm turning red. It's a hot flash, you know, though. Sorry. And this heat's not helping any. That's what this week is supposed to be in the 90s all week. And I'm like, oh. I was hoping it was going to cool down. Because usually at Easter we have like a little cold snap where it gets like down into the 60s or so during the day. But we did not get that this year. So it's okay. All right, now I have a whole bunch of haul. So if you don't like haul, you may want to leave. But, I mean, who doesn't like haul? I just can't imagine not liking haul. Okay, I told myself I was not going to get anything until I went to Ohio. And I ordered, the only cross-stitch things that I really got was my order from Keepsakes for markets, because they were going to market and they picked up some stuff, and so I got that. And then I took my kids to go pick out their fabric. So we go to Gone Quilting in Bandera, my AP Calculus kids, because that's what they make as a quilt. And then my trigonometry kids have to design and stitch cross stitch. And so we went to the Tinsmith's Wife. So I'm going to put a picture here of the kids in front of the Tinsmith's Wife. The sad thing is that a bunch of the kids didn't get to go because our one-act play had advanced to, I think it was area that time. And so they were at the competition. So their friends all went and picked out their stuff for them. So it was okay. But it was, I think we only had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only had 4 kids even. So, I mean, there's only 8 that go anyway. I mean, there's only 8 total, 4 in each class. But because those classes are not mandatory. So, if you don't need calculus, there's no reason to take it in high school. I'm just babbling. So, that's really the only, well, I did make one. It doesn't matter. We're going to move on. So, and I just threw it all up here. And so it may not be all in order, but we're just going to go with it. So I got this from the Fat Quarter Shop. And this is the new DMC Echo Vita, whatever it is. It's the wool. And it's like a complete set of the new wools. Isn't it pretty? And I so want to stitch something with it. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do, but I had to show it first. Although I didn't show Cindy's candies before I ate them, did I? That's different. It's food. It's perishable, right? So look at these blues. This just makes me happy right here. So I got these. I'm very excited about those. I'm going to put them in my DMC little chest that I have. I got, let me take this out. As I got these, I just put them into the little tote. It's not a tote, it's like a little box. This is the Simply Vintage magazine. I love this magazine. It is so cute. It has so many cute projects in it. So I get this one whenever it comes out. And it's just a quarterly magazine. So, and this one may be the one that my stitch along is also in. I'll have to look. Anyway, but it has like punch needle. It has a whole lot of stuff in it. Has applique. There we go. It's just really cute. I love this magazine. I get it from Fat Quarter Shop. So, oh, that was something else I got as well. From Primitive Gatherings. Oh, speaking of, time out. So, I think I told y'all, Kippy, the academic stitcher, and I are being each other's quilting accountability partners. And so she created, I don't know if I told you this in the last video, but I just have to tell you. So she created like a spreadsheet for us that we both have access to, like through Google. It's not Docs, it's whatever their spreadsheet version is anyway. And so we put down what our goals are so the other person can see and we can check them off and stuff. And so I was just going to have like one goal a month. That was the whole thing. She had 3 things on there. So then I had to put 3. And have I finished any of mine? No, because I've been working on these bags all the time. So I think she's already finished 2 of hers. I better hurry up because it's already the middle of April. So anyway, because the whole thing is if we can do that for 12 of the 14 months I think we have until then, we're gonna go on a trip to Primitive Gatherings, and Candy said that she might want to go, the 614 Stitcher, and I was like, well, heck yeah. So anyway, next summer, think about it. Okay, so Primitive Gatherings, where the reason I even said that was that I placed an order from Primitive Gatherings, and I don't think I showed this yet. I hope not. This is the Valdani floss, and I'm doing so much wool applique that I was like, oh, this is wonderful. And it's size 12. I don't really like the thicker one. I really like the 12. Even when they call for the, what is it, 8 is the thicker one. It's either 8 or a 5. I think it's an 8. I just like the way the thinner looks. I like how it's not as bold and in your face. So anyway, I got this. So I love it. I had 2 gift certificates that I used. Otherwise I would not have. But I did. Hold on. I'm going to put this down here. Oh. Okay. I also, since I was ordering, and I saw Arlene Cohen, I think is her name. I don't like the rainbow kind of thing to it, but I love this. Absolutely. It's $3.24, and I think it has 324 different colors. Is that, yeah. Isn't it, with all those different stitches and stuff? I just love it. And on her latest video, she said that she's designing one that she's thinking of releasing and designing it, where she does like a whole bunch of different stitches. And I thought that sounded right up my alley. I love that. Then from Primitive Gatherings, I got 2 patterns, and this, there was a lady that was on their Flosstube that had designed a quilt and had won like a quilt show or whatever, and so she actually made the patterns. I think it was this one that she actually had there and was showing. Isn't that gorgeous? I love applique quilts. Love applique quilts. And so you can get this. This one's called Hidden Dragonflies, and her name is Paula Wexler. But you can get this pattern from Primitive Gatherings. This one, and I also got this one. Oh, that is gorgeous. Not so much in those colors, but I mean, not for me, but I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not going to go in my house. But oh, I see it in red. Oh, yes. Anyway, I got those from Primitive Gatherings. So that was Primitive Gathering haul. Then for my trip to Ohio, I saw this on 123 Stitch. And the only reason I saw it on 123 Stitch is because I was watching Grace, the Paisley Stitcher, and all of her amazing samplers that she shows. And I told myself, I made a list. I have 2 pages, 2-page list of things that she makes me want to buy. And so I told myself I couldn't buy any until after I came back from Ohio. And then I said, maybe just one, right? One's okay. So I ordered one. Well, let me show you that one first. So the one that she made me buy, the Paisley Stitcher, was this one. I mean, GGR. Oh, so I really would like to stitch this one. I'm not going to take it out of the sleeve. It's just papers, so. And so go to her Flosstube and look at that. Now, I did buy all of the DMC for this one. And when I went on and looked at that one, I saw this. And this is going to be my start for when I go to the workshop, the Queen City workshop. Look. It's called the Queen City Sampler. It's by Heart's Ease. Look. Isn't it amazing? I think it's amazing. So, I bought all the floss for it, and I want to get it kit up with the perfect fabric, linen, and so that's going to go with me to Ohio. So excited. Now, will I get very far? No, but I want to start it in Ohio. I would really like to have a couple of people put their initials on here. I may have to mail it to them, but that's okay. All right, I'm just thinking. So I thought I had ordered this and I did not apparently, so I went ahead and got the new Prairie Schooler Santa. I love this. I love this. And I know some people don't like it, and that's fine. You don't have to stitch it, but I really do like it. It looks like Norwegian, or that may be the wrong term. Does he say? No. But that's the vibe I'm getting. Ugh, love that. Okay, so I got that. I have to go get a water after this. It's fine. All right, so hold on one second. Let me take this out. Then, well, I should wait. I'll show this later. I'll show that last. Okay. Where did I think I got these from Fat Quarter Shop. I am going to start these. These are the new, I know it's got to be Fat Quarter Shop because they put, yes, they put these in like little sleeves, like those little plastic things. It says Fat Quarter Shop back here. This is the 2024 Fragments in Time. And I already went on to Summer House Stitch Works and I downloaded the border for this one and for last year's. I really like that one as well. So this one is definitely something that I would like to stitch. I love houses, so it'll be perfect. So I did get that. That's from Fat Quarter Shop, I remember. The next few are going to be from Keepsakes that I ordered. So I've said before, and I talked to Kippy and I talked to Liz about this. I was very nervous about my last video because in it I said I don't like like a lot of seasonal cutesy things sitting out. Like, I don't have a lot of space. There's just not a lot of space to set things and very little wall space to hang anything. And I want to save all of my walls and everything for samplers, like for something that, and so I don't do a lot of the cute and the little animals and the, you know, with all the rabbits and the, it's just not my thing. And so for the most part I don't stitch any of that. But when Stacy Nash came out with this, what? And I think I showed the spools last time that I ordered, and so this one is going to get started very soon. And I said in my last video, I don't like her animal crackers. It's not my thing. And I think I ordered 2 of the 3 she released this year. And normally I would, but look at this. How can you not? I mean, that is genius. First of all, I mean, the stitched needle, but with the thread going through it. I mean, that's just so clever. Anyway, so I got this keepsakes. They picked this up when they were at Needlework Market. They also picked this up. I love this. Anything with these 2 little girls called to me because of my twins, I think, also. But look at, oh, that rooster. I just love this. Absolutely. See, now, like these little dogs, that I don't like, but I'll put it in there because it's what that was on the original. But those little girls are just too cute. So I didn't even say, this is Ann Newton, and this is by I don't know how you say this. Is it? I'd say Cardan, but I'm sure that's not how you're supposed to say it. Teresa Kogut, really? And God Saw. How beautiful is that? God saw everything he made, and it was good. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. All right. This was my favorite thing from Market this year. This was my absolute favorite. But I know a lot of people are talking about stitching it, and so I just have to stay away from it until not so many people are stitching it. I don't know when that will be, but you know. But oh, those birds are gorgeous. This letter, these I just think are beautiful. This makes me think of my husband anytime there's a stag anywhere. I love a blue house or a red house. Oh, that one's my favorite. And I bought the floss from the Tinsmith's wife. She kit this one up for me. She kit this one up for me. Oh no, I bought 3 of these. Okay, I did buy 3 of the animal crackers. So I did. I got this one. Is she Maggie? Let me see. Yes, she's Maggie May. Again, not something I would, but like, this is different than just a rabbit on a chart. That is so cute. I just can't even imagine being this talented. I don't know. And then, don't take offense, I hate squirrels in real life. Squirrels are destructive little rodents. They are. I mean, they just tear everything up. Now, I live out in the middle of nowhere. There's lots of squirrels. They will tear up every birdhouse we put out, wooden birdhouse. They tear, like they knock over all of my flower pots and dig in them. And they just make the biggest mess. And if they ever get in your house, they will chew the wires, mess up your electricity. It's a big mess. It is a big mess to live in the country with squirrels. But this one, oh my goodness. How cute is she? Who is she? Miss Hazel. Ugh. So normally I like refuse to stitch a squirrel, but this one, that is, and this I think is even cuter than she is. So I don't know what's wrong with me. This is Tulip Fields Pin Keep. This is also by Stacy Nash. I haven't been saying that those are by Stacy Nash. Whoop. This I got as a present for someone. This is Stacy Nash. Whoops. And the funny thing is, I bought 2 of these. So one will be going in my D-stash in my Etsy shop because I'm a ding-dong. Either that or I'll do it as a giveaway, but I can't do giveaways till this summer. So this is the Federal Sampler House. Is that what it's called? The Federal Sampler and Sewing Bag. Look at that. I really, really want to make this into the bag. No idea why, but I like it. This is probably my second favorite thing. Love these. Probably will change the colors up, but yes, I love these little stockings. I will be working on these this summer. This is from Annie B's. This is from Annie B's, and it's called 12 Days of Christmas Stockings. I'm not doing a very good job showing the names. I usually try to, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Then I also got, this is from Kathy Barrick, Peace and Plenty Farm. And this reminds me of where I live. Just lots of animals, a lot of farm. Mine's a ranch, but I mean, you know, we do have hay out in the fields, so kind of a farm. Has animals, so isn't it beautiful? I love it. And I probably would change up the color of the house. But this is Hello from Liz Matthews. This is the Remember Me sampler and tree. I'm going to make this tree so it can stay out all year round. I love her trees. It's so cute. And then this is the 10th day of Christmas. I've bought all of her days of Christmas. I've only done one, so I really need to jump on that. I'll think about that this summer. That's when I always say. Of course, I picked up another job, so I'm not sure when I'm going to think about that this summer, but it's fine. So, okay. That all came from keepsakes they got for me at Nashville Needlework Market. Okay, then when I took my kids to the Tinsmith's wife, she had some things pulled back for me. Okay, that right there. No, that can't go there, Jennifer. You're filming. Okay, so like I said, I sent her pictures of the threadless, and so she got those together. She's so good about printing it out so I can match them up. So now I can put them all together, maybe. This I absolutely love. And this is from Summer House Stitchworks. I'm going to wait until she releases the rest of them because I want to put them all on one piece of fabric, I think. And depending on the size of them, it's going to depend on how they're going to be placed on the fabric. And I will probably do a color conversion. But I just love this. Absolutely, absolutely love this. And this is called The Greatest of These, is the series. And then this one is Faith. So I'm assuming there's going to be a hope and a love afterwards. Then I'm collecting these. These are the In the Hoop. If you follow Wendy on Instagram, she posts hers at the Tinsmith's wife on Instagram. And she has it displayed so cute, this little metal stand, and I can't find one. And but I did buy something from, oh, I don't have it in here. It should be in the, hold on one second. Well, what do I push? Okay. I ordered this from Paisley's and Polka Dots, and it's this one right here. I don't want to undo it, but they have it painted white right here. And then there's like the big circle where you can put your stitch, and I thought that would be cute if I could just put them on this, but we'll see. That's, I'm not starting anytime soon, but I am just collecting those, so I have them. Then I got this because I think my daughter-in-law would love it. She loves sunflowers, and she's very strong in her faith. And so I think she would really enjoy this one. And this one is called But God, and it's by the Bay Needle Art. And it's just so pretty. I just don't know how I would finish it for her. I don't know. I'll figure that out. This is JBW Designs, When Cardinals Appear. Oh, I love this. We have so many cardinals where I live, and it's funny because right now they are bright red, like they are bright red, and they will stay bright red, and in the middle of the summer they start losing their color because the sun bleaches their color. It's not like it bleaches them to white, but they just get more of a rusty red because the sun is just crazy. Anyway, but so we have lots of cardinals, and my grandmother, they always called her the bird lady, and she always had so many birds and so many cardinals. And you know, they say when a cardinal comes back, it's someone who's passed on that's coming back to visit. And so that's what I always think of when I have cardinals outside, is my grandma. So anyway, I love that one, but I have to finish Bluebirds of Happiness first, which I love. This is Ellen Carr, and this is by Needlework Press, and this is a lovely, oh, I love this too. There's just not enough time in the day. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So I got that one as well. I have my list of don't forget to take to school. That's old. This one, Rosewood Manor. If I ever met her at Karen Kluba, I think I might fall out of my chair. I love her designs. Love her designs. This one is Some of My Favorite Things. I think this one just came out. Is this one of her? Yeah, 2024. So this was from Market. Don't really care for this fabric. I want to see these stitches because it's like lace work. Wendy and I were talking about it. And I would like them to stand out. And I love this blue. Look at the blue and look at these reds. Oh my, just makes my heart so happy. Anyway, so instead, Wendy and I were talking, and I think I'm going to do it on this fabric. Isn't it lovely? And I think that white is just going to stand out like crazy. And I'm going to do a color conversion probably, because this is a 46 count mocha. Yeah. I'm just going to do a conversion to like 103s. It doesn't have a lot of threads in this one. Yeah, just like 17. What is this itching? It doesn't look like that many, does it? But I think I can just pull, because it's just like a couple of stitches here. Most of it's the white. The rest of it's just like, I'm just going to pull some stuff. So, I love this. I really, really like this one. I also picked up some Pony Black needles. Oh no, they fell out. Whenever I see them, she's been stocking them. And so she had the 28 counts. So I picked those up as well. So that was my haul from the Tinsmith's Wife. Now remember, it's been a while since I talked to you. So, then I had some boxes come in. Oh, well, no, I should do, where are my other ones? I'm missing some, I'm missing something. Okay, well, I'm not sure where they are. I'll go find them in a minute. Let me go through my boxes first, and then I have one other piece of haul that I didn't mean to get it. You know, it just happened. So this is the Sewing Club Schoolgirl Sewing. The Schoolgirl Sewing Club by the Cruel Goblin. So this came from Australia. Look how beat up it is. I know I watched Brenda and Laura, and hers was like all pristine. Mine got all smushed. I don't know what happened. And nothing was wrong with it. It's all good. But I like to save the boxes, and it was just I don't know why it was so squished. Anyway, well, the box that it was in was like torn, and like there was, I don't know. It's fine because it's all came and it's good. So if you ordered this and you don't have it yet, then you may want to fast forward through this. Just spoiler alert. So I was just going to show. And if you watch Brenda and Laura, then you've probably seen it already. So I haven't even opened it. I left it like this because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So, and I know from watching last year, next time they'll have like the next month's right here and so forth. So, and it's a quarterly club. So look how beautiful. Isn't this lovely? Okay, so again, I haven't opened it. Oh, and it has everything in here. So in this kit, you'll find the Sovereign Samplers Reproduction Chart, Angeli Dillies, Paper Bark Linen by Fox and Rabbit, yes, Overdyed Threads by Weeks Dye Works, Classic Colors and Gentle Arts, 28 Bowen Tapestry Needle, Needle Book Project Kit, including linen, French General Fabric, hand-dyed ribbon, and Pellon. And then it has a list of things that you need to know. So here is the pattern. Here's the name. And here's the... I would like to say that I was going to have this done before the next one comes out. Here's a better picture. Oh, there we go. The lighting helped. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is like the color chart. This is just the outside. And then here is the paper bark with the needle. Here are the overdyes. Some of them, there must just be a few stitches because, hold on, my stuff's gonna fall. They have them already on here, so it's not a full skein. These must be the ones we use the most. Then this must be for the finishing for this project. Now this one, I should be able to finish. It's a needle book. Isn't it cute? Needle book project. Oh, it's so cute. All right, so that was my Cruel Goblin box. Oops, just fell on the floor. It's okay. My husband went to school to get our grades are due tomorrow. Technically, they were due on Friday, but we don't have to get them turned in until Monday afternoon. And he's been at tennis, so. Okay, then I have 2 boxes from Hobby House. This is the quilt box that was, I think it was like February. They haven't had another one, so it's obviously not going to be a monthly thing because I've been watching. So in here, we got this like scissor fob. Kind of, it's fat. I don't know what's on the other. Okay, if you're wearing the earbuds, hold on to your little earbuds because I'm going to take this out. Oh, yeah, look. On this side, it says Hobby House Quilt Works. And then on this side, oops, I doubled. It has the quilt. That's cute. Then there's some scissors in a little pouch. I just kind of looked through it. I didn't open it all up. So then there's some scissors with the hobby house on it. And oh, look how cute they are. They're pink. There's some pink Aurifil. There's some lip butter. Creative Grids ruler, which I can always use. I love those. Then Pretty in Pink table runner. That one's really cute. That'll be a super cute table runner. I'm gonna have to make that one. There's also this Bodobo bags. So how to make these little bags like this. Bitsy box. So this is the name of the company, I'm assuming. Bodobo bags. Bodobo bags. And Bitsy to make these are called Bitsy box. I've seen these somewhere. I think somebody made these for their table mates, like at a retreat. So we got a pink. This must be for to make a bag. And then look how cute this is. It comes in a little hobby house plastic zipper pouch, and it has all the fabrics to make the table runner. I love this box. All right, now let me put everything back in. Okay. Lots of goodies. So that was, and I'm pretty sure this one was the February Quilt Works. Pretty sure it was February. Then this one is, I think this one was the March box, and this is from the needlework portion. So again, if you ordered this and you haven't had it, haven't opened it yet, then don't watch. Okay, so this one I hadn't opened either. I saved it to open today. We got, this is a thread card. What do you call them? Thread. I don't remember what they're called. Hobby House Needleworks. Where you put your threads, but thread. I swear, it's amazing I can remember my name. This is a needle minder. Then there's some Saju needles. Sorry, I was reading it. Oh, cute. This is the pattern. Mary Whedon. Hobby House. That's super cute. And this is the 46 count parchment linen. And I can feel the floss is in there too. It says the overdyed floss is in there. Let's see. Look how pretty. Okay. Then, oh, this is cute. Look. It's like a cork notebook with a cork pin with it. You can always use those. This is Bee Bar Lotion. My hands are so dry right now, and I think it's from working with the yarn has made them even more dry than it just being dry here. And then some note cards. Aren't those cute? Those are really pretty. Okay, so let me kind of put this all back in here. Then we'll move the box over to here. And then I'm going to have to pause you for a second because I don't know what I did with order I placed. 1 second. Okay, it was on the floor. It fell off when I brought the box in. So I went on to Summer House to get the border for the Summer House Stitch Works series for this year, Fragments in Time, this year and for last year. And I just happened to see something that I was like, wow. So I ordered, and then I started, and it was, anyway, I ordered from Summer House. So I'm going to show you what I got from them. All right, so she sent me a little freebie. One thing I saw was there was this one, and it had letters. And I wanted to get it and actually look at the dimensions and kind of think in my head how I wanted to do it, or if I even wanted to do it. And so I have something that I'm thinking about doing with this. And so I got the first card, and it has just the first 3 letters of the alphabet on it. So I have something planned for this, but I haven't done the math to decide exactly how I'm going to do it. So that's one. Then this was another series that I just ordered one from, and I wanted to see like what it looked like when I actually like had it in my hand and I could actually sit and do the math and think about it. So this was another one that I just got one. Oh, maybe I should be saying what these are. I really am being really horrible about that today. All right, this is Calico Sampler number 1. And it says it was the 2012 sampler. So, and all of these are Summer House Stitch Works, and I bought directly from her website. This one is Corona, a Baltimore Bride, and I love a Baltimore album quilt. So, anyway, so I got this one. Okay, sorry, still thinking. This I saw and I just thought was gorgeous. It's red, so and this is embroidery core. I'm not even going in. It's this right here. That's the name of it. And isn't this cute? And so I went ahead, and you can get the kit, the finishing kit, and it has the stuff in it, so including the little key. So I went ahead and got that as well. Hold on, my free chart over there. Now this is, I bought the whole series and the finishing kit. This is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen, and I don't remember ever seeing this. And well, what year is it from? That could be why. Hold on, let me see if I see a year. No, I should have seen it. It's 2020. It says they're from 2020. I don't know why I didn't see it. Okay, so hold on. Let me get this out so you can see what it looks like. This is the finishing kit. But this has it's like a book. And this, it's kind of like, looks like a Jacob's Ladder book. That's what we used to call them. Is there another picture of it? Fadiddles. So these are like wooden boards. It comes with the, let me put this down. It comes with the wooden boards. Whoops, these. But this is going to be too big because I'm not going to stitch it on this. So I'm going to, ow, I just got a splinter. Ouch. I'm going to use this for something else. But because it's to be stitched on 32 count. But then I thought, you know what? If I stitched on 16 count perforated paper, which I may do, they might then fit, I mean, they should fit on here just fine. But we'll see. But these all come pre-cut, and then the mat board also with the finishing instructions all comes with it. And then the twill tape, the blue, isn't that beautiful? It also comes with the finishing kit. And then this is the cover of it. And so it's the patterns back here for the cover. But I love this. Look how pretty this is. I've never seen it before. It's Ladies Garden Journal was the name of the series right here. This one is Sweet William. And I think I would change the colors up a little bit. This one's Hollyhock. Solomon's Seal. The ladybugs. Brambling Rose. Oh, can't believe I got a splinter. Johnny Jump Ups. I love these. Make me think of my mom. I have some planted outside. They don't last long here. The heat's gonna get them. But yeah, a Johnny Jump Up makes me think of my mother. Oh. This is my favorite, Marigold. So pretty. I think that's it. Yes. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to get those. So then I saw the finishing kit and I was like, oh, I have to get those. Then I saw a couple of other things and I was like, well, Jennifer, dang it. And she sent me the little glass, like to clean your glasses with. And it's the Ladies Garden Journal. Isn't that sweet? As a thank you. All right, so that's the end of my haul. So I go to Ohio in a little over 2 weeks. Wednesday. So this coming Wednesday, it'll be exactly 2 weeks from when I go. Please say some prayers. I'm very nervous. I haven't flown since I was 12, which was a long time ago. And I usually do not travel without my husband. And so it's just going to be I'm going to be nervous about the flying, and then I'm going to be nervous about finding the gates and all because I haven't been on a plane and I don't know all the new rules so anyway, Liz has been calming me down and telling me, you know, all you have to do is this, it's all good. And anyway, I gotta go get the splinter on my finger, it's bothering me. And our testing ends the day before I leave. So it's just a very stressful time of the year and very busy. So I doubt I'll video before I go, but I will video when I get back and show all the goodies that I got while I was there. Because Liz is planning some. I can't wait. She's going to take me to an antique shop. I'm very excited. I'll get to go to Keepsake again. I didn't get a picture last time I went, so I really want to get a picture in front of the sign this time. What else was I going to say? Can't remember. Going to meet Nicola Parkman, Ellen Chester. I'm very excited. Grace Paisley Stitcher. Going to get to meet her in person, so that's exciting. I think I'm going to get to meet Candy. She's not going to go to the workshop, but the 614 Stitcher. I think I may get to meet her too. I'm just so excited. Very excited. So, all right. Now I'm rambling, so I got to go because I got to clean all this up. My husband will be home soon. Although I'm in my sewing room. Whatever. I have bags to make. I got to get this stuff picked up so I can start finishing these bags. Anyway. All right. Well, Flosstube. Until next time. Be kind to each other. Bye. Oh, I stopped it. Came right back. I videoed my students their cross-stitch projects from last year. I videoed them, and so if I can find the video, because I did it a few weeks ago, I'll insert it here at the end. It's me at school, and I'm just showing them before the kids come in, and I gave them back to them. So just gonna add that at the end if you want to stay on and watch. So okay, all right, now be kind to each other. Bye. One more thing, sorry, I just keep coming back like a bad penny. I keep turning up. I had all my stuff piled on it and I forgot to come back to it. I said in the video, oh, I'm gonna save that till last. I had a very sweet lady, Norma, who sent me a message and said that she was gifted, or like she had gotten thimbles, and she had seen my whatnot shelf typeset tray behind me with all my thimbles and things on it, and she thought I might be interested in them. And it was super, super sweet of her. And she sent me, my daughter and I both collect thimbles, and she sent them to me. So, Norma, I really appreciate it. She lives up in New York, which I've always wanted to, I'd love to live in New York. So, here's one of them. She sent them, and they're all in, she sent them in this cute little Altoid tray, and they were all wrapped up. It was the cutest thing. And so then this one, so they're going to go up on my typeset tray. And I told my daughter that she could pick a couple when she came down. So I hadn't even unwrapped them yet because I was waiting to show you. I love this one. I need to stop showing. Oops. And then this one. And this one. I love thimbles. My daughter and I are always picking up thimbles at the antique shop. So, all right. So I was cleaning up and I found it when I was picking up stuff because I had saved it for last and put stuff on top of it. So, well, that's what happened last week with Cindy's The Candy. I had her note and I piled everything on it and uploaded my video, and I was cleaning up later and I was like, oh man. Anyway, okay, so now I promise this is it. So I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm just going to insert this into my video because I'm actually in my classroom. You can tell. See the math stuff? That's my math stuff. Okay, so I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to let you see my students' amazing work. And I'll talk more about it on my video. I just won't have it at my house because I brought them all to school. So let me flip you around. There we go. See, there's my desk. This is my classroom. See it? Look at all the beautiful math stuff. My students are helping me paint. Where's my finger? All of this used to be posters. They're helping me paint them so that it's not paper on the wall. Anyway, see, that's all there are my sewing machines getting ready for trying to move slowly. So, okay. So let's come in here and I'm going to show you all but two wanted theirs framed. Now, I just got frames from Hobby Lobby when they were 50% off and framed them. So they don't have museum glass, so you're going to see reflection. I'm trying to do the best I can. All of the students got to design their own projects, and then I'm going to try to go slowly here. Someone else is painting. You can see there's the ladder. I'm going to come across slowly. Slowly. There we go. But I tried to pick out frames that I thought best represented, or went with the work they did. This is a pillow that I made, but I made this one with an envelope back for a pillow form, but the pillow form hasn't come in yet. And then this pillow I just stuffed, and it has a bee on it, so I put bees on the back. Isn't that cute? So those are my Trig students' projects from last year. So they get to take them home now.